Natural Loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, I am Shar. Hey, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so that way you'd be notified when all of our new videos go up. So y'all, welcome to Vlogtober. Hey. So I have not fully decided if I am officially doing the full Vlogtober, but we do have other stuff going on, so I don't know. I haven't fully decided just yet because I didn't start like the first and the second. Like today's the third. But honestly, the first and the second, I didn't even do anything, honestly. Like we chilled. Like I really had a do nothing day. All I did was shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then lay back down. And right now I've been binge watching The Boys on Amazon Prime. We did that Sunday, and of course football. We watched the Toy Story football first thing in the morning. So like, yeah, we did nothing. October 2nd, which was what, Monday, was a work day. Did work, worked out. That was it. So yeah, honestly, really nothing. But didn't decide really fully like if I'm gonna do that. But today, I know I gotta do something to my hair, so why not, right? Let's bring y'all along because we need to chat. So first, before we get into anything else, yeah, look at my hair, y'all. Sorry, something's in my eye. I am about to detangle, and I'm gonna try something new. Like the style, like how I see a lot of people, they've been doing their wigs. I want to see if I can do that with my hair. It's been a while since I did that. Like just it's almost like a wash and go, but I'm not gonna really sit and wash my hair. I'm gonna use a spray bottle, mousse, you know, that there, that's what we're gonna do. So let's see how that works. First, I'm about to prep my stuff. I gotta fill up my water bottle. Y'all, I'm low on moisturizer. Like here's some, here. I gotta make some moisturizer, so I do need to go to the store and get some aloe vera. I know I need to do that today as well. But yeah, let me get this and then we'll pop back on. And then also I'm trying to make a short for Instagram and TikTok too. So, hi. All right, y'all, give me a second. So what's up, Natural Love? So I got my hair in 4 quadrants here. And we are, I got this all tangled. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that's all bad. So yeah, I got it in 4 quadrants here. And I'm about to just go and get it as wet as I can. And then start to detangle. So I'm gonna let y'all see exactly like what I'm talking about, how I'm gonna do it. And then we will go ahead and go with the chatting. Alright, so what's up, Natural Loves? We have gotten to a certain point. One, I kept getting calls, so I had to stop and talk. But like I was showing y'all, I'm wetting my hair and I'm like really getting the section wet and detangling it. Like really getting wet. I have to even add more water to this one, but I just wanted to start to detangle it some so I can get my detangling brush through it. Y'all can see that? Can y'all see that? Alright, so anyways, what has been going on with me this season of my life, like what I was talking about and what's going on is I have been in a season of isolation. And yes, I have my family, my family all around, but that's not like what I'm talking about, like a season of isolation to get to my season of transformation. That's what I've been going on. I feel like God has isolated me so that way I can, one, revive my dreams and everything that I have been trying to accomplish and things that I have been trying to do, and getting out of like my burnout that I was in for a while, and really, just like I said, isolating me from people that really don't mean any good to me, and things that are not helping me continue to draw closer to him, and that's not going to get me to where I need to be. Because honestly, like what has been going on, or not going on, but honestly, what I have been doing is being a lot more heavier into my devotionals. And Lo and I, we really have been like sitting and having like deeper conversations on where we're going next with our brands, even, and adding more to our family. So it's expanding, expansion for everything. And like I said, in this season, transformation. So more has been going on. Isolation to bring you a big transformation. I know it sounds like I'm rambling here. That's because I'm doing two things at once, but follow along with me. So, getting into that, like I said, just letting go of people, and people that don't mean you any good, people that's not adding any value, people that's not helping to grow you. Because when you are surrounded by a lot of folks that are just stuck, it really drains your creativity, and it starts to put you in a stuck mind frame as well. And when you are in a season, or not in a season, well, what I'm saying is when you are trying not to like offend anybody or anything like that too, but let's put it this way. When you are around folks, or you're talking to folks, and all they continue to do is bring up what happened in the past, it's like, okay, that was in the past, but look, we're looking forward to the future. Where are we going in the future? We don't want to continue to harp on the past and what we did in the past. We want to do better. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be around like-minded folks that are trying to grow as well, and also folks that have gone through what you have gone through. You want to be in those kind of situations. You don't want to be around the same folks that's just doing the same things and ain't nobody getting nowhere. Like, if you tired of being broke and you trying to do something, why you gonna keep going around the folks that's like, yeah, man, it just is what it is. We ain't finna do nothing more. We ain't going nowhere. That's not the kind of mind frame you want to be around. So that ain't nothing. That, to me, that's not okay either. Like, I don't want to be stuck. I want to move forward. So yes, and I just don't understand how folks are okay with that. I just don't. I told y'all I don't be trying to ramble, but we getting to a point here. We getting to a point, but for me, isolation and helping me getting closer with God, getting heavier into my word. Of course, already being close with my family, but really just understanding and knowing where I'm going to next, if any of that makes sense. And so that's what this whole season has done. And because at first, I was reaching out to folks and I was like, hey, trying to get inspiration from others and also inspire others. But I was seeing a lot of that. I was doing more of the inspiring and wasn't getting fulfilled in those situations. And then, like, reading my devotions, God is like, why are you trying to get inspiration from these people? You know what I mean? So if that is making sense to y'all, it's like, yeah, no, that's not where you're getting your inspiration from. You can be a light to others, but this is where, get into this word, this is where I need for you to get your light from. This is where your light is gonna shine, and where I'm gonna give you that inspiration. It ain't finna come from nobody else. So that's where that has been. I know it don't look like much. Pause in our conversation. I know it don't look like much yet, but it's still curling up, and it's getting to where I want it to be. But it's gonna take a good minute for this to dry. Like a good minute, y'all. A good minute. I think I'm gonna try a heavier gel and put on it too, because the mousse is not really doing what I want it to do either. And I have other gels to put on there, because the mousse, like I said, the mousse ain't doing what I want it to do. Anyways, so in this season of isolation, I learned my toxic trait is cutting people off. Like, I will cut you off in a heartbeat and not think two cares about it. I honestly won't. So like, and when I say like cut you off too, it ties into that I had to learn that people do not care, have a level of care the same way that I do. So, and like I knew that, but you can't expect that with certain people, like at all, because there would be just certain folks I would just expect that out of. I'd be like, no, this person, okay, no, they more like minded like me, and we can be on the same page. Don't expect that. There was a few folks I'm like, yeah, nah, they not the type of person that'll think this kind of way, and so I have to be the first to reach out to them. And it's like, yeah, no. In my season of isolation and all that, like I was saying, London's doing learning right now. If you can go 30 days without talking to me, there's no reason for me to have you in my life, right? So, because one, we're not adding any value to each other or anything like that. If it gets to the point where I have to just reach out every single time for me to hear anything, there's no need for this relationship anymore. So in my isolation season, I learned that, and a lot of folks I just had to say bye-bye to. And I mean, it was like, oh, okay. It ain't like I talked on a regular basis anyway, so just with that, you learned like who's really there with you and who's actually trying to contribute to your growth, and who's going to be going with you, because like I said, Mommy, everybody's not going along with you. Just go that way. Excuse me. Move. You move. Move back. Rude. Also, in my season of isolation, I learned I need to slow down, because I'll be moving fast. Sometimes I get to the point where I'm talking a mile a minute. Like, yeah, I'll move fast. I seem like I'm not a talker, right? But when it gets to certain topics and certain things that I'm passionate about, I can go on and on. And yes, I'm an introvert, but when I am passionate about something, or I'm around the individuals who bring all that out in me, we be talking and I be going. Especially talking to my mom, talking to my sisters and my husband in London, we be going. But I learned I need to slow down, because I do sometimes see, like when I am on here talking with y'all, certain things I'm rushing through. Like, I don't be letting some things just sit and soak in, some topics. And I also be I learned that on the pod, sometimes when it gets to a certain topic, I'm talking and then I'm just kind of like breezing through the topic. Breezing through like really fast, rushing through it. And it's like, girl, chill, just slow down. So that is what I have been doing in my season of isolation and learning there. And during the season, doors have opened up since I have been doing these things, right? And again, like I said, heavy on my devotion. I gotta make some moisturizer, y'all. Got sidetracked really quick because there was nothing coming out. But yes, doors have been opening. So many doors, and so much stuff is more to come, and I just know I just got to continue to stay focused on the kingdom. Like, I've always been heavy into my word, but like a lot better. I'm consistent and a lot better at it now, and so yes. Let me do this side and finish this side. I'm gonna do the back first and then move to the front. When I get back to a stopping point, because I'm going to try to breeze through this. I get back to a stopping point, I am going to hop back on camera. Okay. So we're finally to the top of my head. So this is how the back looks so far. It still has to dry. It's nowhere near dry. It's still soaked and still can't even like fully pull it down yet, because it'll lose like everything, and I gotta just let it dry. But anyways, y'all, I was doing a devotional, and the devotional that I do it, this one is one of the ones in the Bible app of reviving your dreams. And so this here, the specific one, I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the parable in the Bible about the three men who all were giving gifts, and one buried his gifts, one went out and did something with his gift, and the other one didn't do anything with the gift, just was like, it'll grow. So in the devotional, it was talking about, it gave you that parable, but they broke it down into 3 different tiers of dreams. So it was like the dream killer was the one who buried it, didn't do anything with it. The dream keeper is the one who's like, okay, so here is my gift and it's going to multiply, but they're just the keeper of the dream, right? A dream keeper. And then the last one is what was called the dream lifter. So that one is the one who had the gift and they went out and their gift multiplied and explored more, right? So that's that. And honestly, like when I was going through it, I was like, okay, I'm a dream lifter, because it's like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I have different things that I have going on in my life, and I am out here uplifting, right? And I trust God. I'm doing everything that I need to do. But when I was breaking it down and reading it more, it's like, no, I'm really the dream keeper. So like when I, like, hear me out. Sorry, y'all, the camera died. So like I was saying, I realized after reading more and going deeper into this devotional that I am more of the dream keeper. And so what the dream keeper information was, or a little paragraph there, was that the dream keeper has received the gifts, they trust God, but they have a certain level of something that's holding them back. So have to reach out to God and get closer and deeper with your relationship and find out what is holding you back, what's stopping you from reaching your full potential. So that's where I am, like with my devotional, reaching out to God, talking to him, and trying to find out what's holding me back. What is that one little thing that's like, you're there, but it's like, okay, you got to get over this one thing. So figuring that part out and getting deeper into my relationship with him, so that way I can unlock my full potential, baby. Because look here, that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do with this brand, trying to get further, even like life, everything there. So yeah, y'all, I have this water running down my face. That's what just, and it's cold, so it just messed me all up. So I'm trying to get this part finished of my hair so that way I can get it to dry. I may sit up under my dryer, or I might just let it air dry. I do not know. Haven't decided yet. But today is a rainy day, and I'm kind of upset about it. I'm upset about it because it's rainy, it's cold. And y'all know we've been having very super hot weather here in Houston. It's been hot for the longest. And when I say cold, don't quote me. Don't get me wrong here, y'all. It's not cold. No. It's just cold in here in our place. Because outside it's still about 80 degrees. It's just no sunny. It's just no sun outside. It's just a gloomy day. And that's very, it's that time of year where the sun doesn't always come out every day. It's more gloomer in fall. I like summer. I'm not a big fall person. Fall, winter, I'm not. I like it to be nice and warm and hot and sunny. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble. Let me go here because I feel like I'm starting to get it rambling. I am currently also not reading. I have it on audiobook. But Viola Davis book, Finding Me. So far I'm on chapter 9. Y'all, it's a really good book. It's taking me a lot longer to listen to it because I'm doing it in between being a mom, being a wife, taking care, and still working, taking care of the household. So I'm doing it in between that. But I'm on chapter 9. I'm up to chapter 9. So I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it, or if you're probably the chapters behind me. But it's actually a really good book. Like, listening to all the things that she's going through, everything that she has to deal with as a child. Like, she's dealing with this stuff as a child and seeing these things as a child. It's a lot, and it's deep. It is really deep. So I'm excited to hear more and see where it's going here too. But I recommend listening to this book or reading it, whichever you prefer. But I'm gonna hop back into that because clearly this battery is low too. I must not have grabbed a fully charged battery, and so I'll come back on once it's done. So this is how it is. So it's done, but it's not dry. So it's twisted. See here. It still moves a lot, and it's not heavy or anything at all, y'all. Look at the curls. You see them? Yeah, so it's gonna take it probably a day, maybe a couple days to dry. I'm not finna sit under the dryer. I'm not gonna do that. I still got stuff to do. I don't feel like being still, sitting like that. I'm still working. So yeah, we're gonna just leave it like this, let it dry for a couple days, do its thing. How I'm gonna sleep is I'm gonna pineapple it up and sleep like that tonight. But you guys will see because we're vlogging every day right now. So yeah, you'll see how it dries in a couple days. How I like it or not, but we'll see. Y'all, it's still raining outside. Like, it is throwing down. It is throwing down. I'm not finna go anywhere. We finna just chill. Y'all, so I'm not finna do anything else today. It's still raining. I'm not about to go to the store. I'll make products tomorrow. The orders that I already had have already been shipped out. I'm not gonna do anything today. So I'm gonna chill. London and I are about to chill out. I'll make dinner in a little while. And we're gonna call it a day. That is it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you tomorrow, of course. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, Natural Loves.